Hello, everyone. Once again, thank you for being around with us in our International Prop Chat episode 25. For news followers, the International Prop Chat is held every Friday at 9:30. I'm Angela Chen.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. My name is Mandy. Welcome to our prop chat again. Sorry for the delay as we have some technical issue just now. Okay, today we're going to share a very exciting projects, okay, in Vietnam. And for those who just tune in, thanks for joining in. Remember, every Friday, 9:30, we have this international projects to share a lot of good projects in different countries. So today we're going to pick one, which is Vietnam. I'm sure everyone have been to Vietnam, and for those who just join in, if you've been to Vietnam or you love Vietnam, so please give us a comment one, all right? So Vietnam is actually a very stable and peaceful destination, especially we talk about tourism, and a lot of foreigners, in fact, they love Vietnam. And me, myself, I like Vietnam a lot, especially we talk about food. What about you, Angela?
Yes, I do. The food are fantastic, lots of spice and fragrance. I have yet to discover much places in Vietnam, which I intend to. And of course, for those who are planning to travel around, the best time to visit Vietnam is always during the dry seasons, which is around December to February. And that is exactly where we can open up, our country, we can actually travel. Well, you can plan right now ahead for that a trip. So Vietnam is actually, to me, is a very, not inexpensive country to live in. And then most items cost less than half of what you would pay in the West, and anywhere from maybe 5 to 25% lesser than what would you spend in other Southeast Asia countries.
Yep, that is correct. And the most popular and well-known city we are talking about is Ho Chi Minh City, and followed by Hanoi. I'm sure these two are the cities that a lot of people actually visited before. Okay, even though in these two places, a couple can actually enjoy a very comfortable, I would talk about medium class kind of lifestyle for less than USD 1,300 per month. And many Westerners who live in Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh, they can actually spend around approximately about 800 per month, but that is not like very like luxury kind of lifestyle. It is kind of like affordable, and probably I would say the lowest amount for which a lot of retirees that could live comfortably. What do you think, Angela?
Yes, of course. Of course, your lifestyle will be determined how much you spend, how much you really need to spend. Okay. So when you're talking about Western restaurants or imported food stores, or easily found throughout the whole Vietnam. So go to the food stores, like you're adding considerable expenses to your budget. So if you are willing to stay like the local, buy like the local, those groceries and go for local food, of course, simple lifestyles, you can reduce your monthly budget by at least 25%.
Wow.
Two people can actually enjoy local food meals like rice, noodles, or vegetables, or the local beer for just less than $5.
Wow, that's pretty affordable, I would say.
Yes.
Okay, in terms of the, what about the international retirement index? Would you want to share a bit on that, Angela?
Yeah. Okay. In fact, each year, the International Living Global Retirement Index rank retirement destination. They usually measure in terms of factors such as climax, health, cares and benefit, and of course discount and cost of living. Vietnam actually scores 99 in the year of 2019. Okay, the ranking is actually scored 99. Not bad, right?
Yep, not bad. Unfortunately, right now there's no kind of Vietnam retirement visa, but I'm sure soon they're probably going to implement. And the foreigner who wants to retire in Vietnam probably can apply through the normal tourist visa, unless you're married to a Vietnamese. Okay, and Vietnamese girls are very pretty, so for your information.
I'm for sure, yes.
Okay, so of course they have some terms and conditions apply as well. So, but one of the, probably a lot of people would have second thought is about the languages in Vietnam. Angela?
Yes, it's certainly very difficult for me. I mean, basically, when we talk about Thailand, we already trying so hard for it. I mean, Vietnamese is completely, the pronunciation is far too difficult. I mean, in terms in other places like tourist center, of course, many Vietnamese speaks some English, and a lot will not speak even, not speak at all. And of course, the more remote areas, English speakers can be very rare. I mean, if you're talking about some older Vietnamese, they probably speak French better than English.
Yep.
But I know that English is compulsory in elementary schools in Vietnam. Do you aware about that?
Yep. And in fact, if you are actually talk about in the CBD, a lot of Vietnamese people are actually well educated, especially they send their kids to overseas as well. And majority of them, they can actually speak quite a good English. And in fact, in our IQI right now, we have all our team, they can actually easily speak good English as well. So there shouldn't be any problems. And especially right now, the world is open. So I'm sure that to adopt a good English or language or whatever will not be that difficult. Yep.
Yes.
So would you want to try like some greetings words?
I'm so worried you're going to tell that to me. You know? That is the one pause that I said, oh, please don't ask me to talk anything about. Okay, let me try. I mean, we have not been traveling to Vietnam for the past 1 year. So, you know, when you don't practice it, you usually tends to forget it. But I think, let me recall, I think hello means xin chào, and thank you is cảm ơn bạn, and excuse me will be xin lỗi. Well, I hope my pronunciation isn't run too far away, you know, like I say, lack of practice.
Okay, not too bad at all. Better than me, I think. I can only know how to speak about hello, Sing Chao. That's about it. That's.
And I know one word that you can know how to speak. I love Vietnam.
I will mention it during towards the end of the presentation. Not to make everyone excited.
So that you don't embarrass yourself and your pronunciation.
Yeah. No one will collect me at the end.
All right.
Okay, but in fact, Vietnam is actually just opened up recent years for the foreigner to invest in the real estate. For the past few years, I would say that there's lots of tourists actually going into Vietnam, and in fact, this is one of the destinations in terms of for the Asians to actually a must to visit. And a lot of foreigners actually interested in Vietnam market, and you can see that apartment price have actually surged 22.7% in the first quarter of 2019. So we are talking about easily 8 to 10% increase in average. And the most important thing is that there's no cap to the amount of property foreigner can buy, and foreigner can buy anywhere in Vietnam.
Wow. Yeah, I strongly think that the main demand for the new and improved housing is from the wealthy, household and the foreign white collars group. I mean, they are considerable, the primary driving force in Vietnam properties growth. Well, if you're talking about prices of housing, you know, they are all-time high, especially Ho Chi Minh cities, and Vietnam properties is still very affordable comparing to some other ASEAN countries, such as Singapore and Hong Kong, right?
Yep. In fact, the local buying power is actually pretty strong right now, because due to the pandemic, because foreigner can't actually travel to Vietnam. A lot of locals is actually very active in the real estate market. In fact, I was pretty surprised that the number of purchaser that buying into properties is actually I would say that it is crazy. So a lot of good bargains that is currently right now available, and local are really into it. The I would say the buying power is actually very high. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. So today, for those that who just joined us, welcome to our International Prop Chat episode 25. And today we're going to share a very luxury condominium at Zone 1, Thu Thiem new urban area at Ho Chi Minh City, and the project name, the Metropole Thu Thiem Project Phase 3, the Opera Residence. So this project is just a few minutes away, and it's actually very easy reach to a prime destinations in the center of District 1. I'm sure a lot of tourists or a lot of investors, they love to buy right in the city of every country, okay? Especially you're talking about this one at Zone 1. And it's actually well connected with District 1 via the Thu Thiem Bridge. And then they have a pedestrian bridge as well. So it's again well connected and surrounded by a new simple work of the city, such as Convention Center, Central Plaza, Riverside Park, and Crescent Boulevard as well.
Well, I think the location's indeed fantastic. When I look at the map, I see that, wow. But honestly speaking, I basically think that the past many years that I went to Vietnam, I've seen the tremendous growth. I mean, there is like changing, you know, transforming. I will always use that words, they are transformer, you know. It's suddenly you see, wow, all the tall buildings, all the really great designs, you know, it was like, back for 5 years, I mean, to Ho Chi Minh City, I didn't see that. But right now, it was wow. You know, I see the video, I say, wow. If I go there, I think I'm even wow already, okay? So coming back to the Opera Residence, it's actually located, like Mandy said, is Zone 1 of Thu Thiem's new urban areas. And Metropole Thu Thiem is right next to the Opera House. And I remember, I was very impressed of Opera House. Remember, Mandy, we went there, we see, and I just wonder, is Vietnamese really very good in, I mean, why do they have this such a nice opera house? I'm quite impressed of the Opera House. And then many people is queuing up, you know. It's like, I mean, maybe to Western opera house play is quite a common, but in Vietnam, they really look into it. They really look into this play so well, you know. I just can't figure, because we wanted to visit. It's just that we were worried that they speak in Vietnamese, we would not understand the play. And you actually paying a lot of money to go inside just for the ticket. You cannot just, you got to queue and wait for long queue, you know. So again, this place is very right next to the Opera House, and the Convention Center is just along, we're talking about 3 minutes walking distance to Central Plaza. And bear with me, I hope I pronounce very well. But Dong, the harbor, is only about 10 minutes walk distance. And another street is called Quang Huy Street, and Song Hoi Street, okay? It's always less than 15 minutes walking distance. I mean, once the pedestrian bridge between D1, I mean the District 1 and District 2 is completed, you are talking about this location is incredibly convenient. And additionally, Metro Lines 2 will also allow the Metropole residents to travel or quickly reach any way they need to go. I mean, when we always talk about project, we were always amazed with the locations, you know, the conveniences, you know, especially places that is so near to, you know, those public transport, no problem, you know, train, you're talking, no problem, bridges that access, getting to one place to another place is so easy.
Yep, you are right. And actually look at my background, it's like, right, you can see that very beautiful skyline of Ho Chi Minh City. In fact, this location is actually, like we say, well connected, and you can actually, if you are talking about connected to old and new kind of the city of Ho Chi Minh, and you have all the historicals, you talk about dynamic street, shopping boulevard, you talk about trendy cultural and entertainment venue. It's all within the old and new city of this area. So I would say that if you are a tourist, you definitely would not miss all this tourist spot. So let's touch a bit on this project detail, because for me, it's like I was very amazed to see such a luxury of projects in Ho Chi Minh City, because those days I have visited Ho Chi Minh before, but I haven't come across such a luxury kind of a projects, and this is really amazed me. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let me touch on the developer. It's a very reputable and prestige developer, and its name is called Sun Ken Land Corporations, and both in local and international, they are very famous. Of course, nevertheless, they win many winning awards on their projects. So the opera residence is very luxury. Like I say, it's like Mandy just mentioned, 24 stories high and has only 646 units and expected to complete in Q4 2022. Okay, yeah, plenty of time. So again, not just the location that amazed me, we are talking about the advancement of technology, the interior furnitures, the equipment are upgraded to best serve the house owner. You may not trust me what I say, or you may think that I'm over exaggerating. Let us just play you a video in a while and you can understand and feel the touchless concept using Face ID to get into your unit. Shall we, Mandy?
Yep. Wow, that is very beautiful and very high tech as well.
Yep.
So, do you think that you wish to own a home like this with
Yes, please. Yes, please.
with magnificent view? And
Yes.
I would say that it's really look as if that you are actually staying in a 5-star hotel.
No, I don't even consider that 5 star. This is actually 6 stars, 7 stars, you know. I mean, Mandy, you've been to Dubai, you've seen Dubai's hotels, you know. That is exactly looks like that, you know, the kind of high tech, you know, face detectable stuff to go into the lobby only before you even go up to your lift. So you
Even
don't have to worry about you forgotten to bring your key or your key card, you know. No worries. All you have to bring is your beautiful face.
Yep. And I understand that even in the unit itself, that it comes with all the high tech. Just with one touch, you can actually get all the lightings, air cons, all in within your one finger touch in a control manner.
Yes.
So let's go about a little bit more detail. So for this Opera residence, they offer 1 to 4 bedroom, ranging from the size is actually, I would say that it's pretty big, from 54 square meter all the way up to about 181 square meters. And they do come with duplex. I think duplex is actually one of the concepts that lots of investors, even local, they love it. So in Vietnam, they do have this duplex, and the size is actually ranging from about 227 up to about 276 square meters. And the price range is actually starting from USD 378,000 onwards, all the way to USD 1.9 million. So in this case, we are talking about 2-bedroom control. In fact, that it comes with perfect view, and to ensure that a lot of people they actually fancy the river view. Okay, and again, anything to do with the river or unblocked view is actually precious. Okay, and normally you need to pay a premium for that. And in fact, for this these apartments come with 2-bedroom, the view is actually 100% river view. So again, for those that who wants to collect, so those like so-called limited edition with fantastic view, so this is probably one of it. And they come with a private lift as well, and giving 6-star facility. So for Vietnamese, if you want to buy, it's going to be a freehold. But if for foreigner, if you want to own these apartments, will be 50 years ownerships.
Yes, like you just mentioned that the facilities like the hotel style, you know, hotel type. I mean, you're talking in terms of poolside itself. They have 3-lap pool, family pool, kid pool, beside the hot spring, outdoor spa pool. I mean, of course, the common one is the gym, yoga, Pilates, and the lounge, and of course barbecue, and more and more. You know.
Yep, and this is the perfect choice for expat investors like you. And in fact, I would say this is the address of dream. So I'll definitely, if I can grab one, I will grab one as well. Let us highlight some of the point here again. For this project, I would say that it's reputable developer, and this project is currently phase 3. So again, they have done the phase 1 and phase 2, and it's a mixed developments, and the developer have actually achieved numerous kind of award from the projects. Good location, good accessibilities, and well connected, all within walking distance in terms of the bridge, the road and pedestrian, and the train as well. And usually in terms of these kind of locations with all these good view and great facilities, it will actually fetch a very good capital growth, as well as the rental yield as well. And you are talking about if this is located at a premium area, and surrounded with a lot of international school as well, hospitals and shopping mall.
Yes, I mean usually we are usually large increase of capital is always related to apartments located near to the metro station. I mean, lately I have many investors in Hong Kong. They ask me whether, hey, can you get anything that in near to the metro station, and hopefully the price will come down tremendously. So I use the word mamantang. So you know what I'm saying, because I actually asked our colleague, our partner in IQI Vietnam, I asked them, do they have this kind of skyrocket price drop? I mean, my investor looking for, you know, super good deal, you know, and everybody thinking that at this time, this is time you can actually negotiate it more, but too bad. I'm telling you, good developer, good location, they are not hard selling at all. Like I say, Mandy just mentioned that it's phase 3 right now. I mean, phase 1 and phase 2 is already all sold. So what is 3 and no? And moreover, this 646 is actually comes with 2 blocks of building. So, okay, come back to it, no cap amount of properties for foreigner to buy, and of course the super duper high technology and the touchless concept, and everything is you can control by your phone with one apps. I mean, once you purchase these properties, the developer is going to provide you an apps, you know, a phone apps that you can actually control from the apps. Like you want your aircon to be switched on at what time and lights to be at what time. It's all through apps. Even though you want something to pick up from your laundry, it's also through apps. You know, so it is so great. And another thing that I would like to share is because lots of time the bathroom, everybody say bathroom is a place that people can just, you know, take a good shower and a good time to really, you know, refreshing. Do you know that opera residents even have a music during when you have shower? You have a control point there. Any music that links to you can even shower with music. I mean, that is absolutely all built in that bathroom.
So without bringing the
no need, forget it. No need. After you get your phone wet, and then you know you may drop your phone to somewhere else. You know, so you don't need that. It's all built in. Okay, and of course, for your information, Vietnam is ranked as the top 5 investor by China. So you can see how great it is. And of course, if you talk about right now, everybody is quite popular with the phone like Samsung, you know. There's actually manufacturer in Vietnam. They have their manufacturer factories there, and they have been there for many, many years. I'm not saying that now. It is many, many years. I mean, this kind of big companies on very, very high tech is all in Vietnam.
In fact, they actually attract a lot of foreign company to actually set up the factory there because the labor cost is relatively cheap, and the entry level to go in to start up with all these businesses is also quite easy. Therefore, they actually attract a lot of foreigner like from Korea, from Japan, or heading to Vietnam as well. Even some of the China, they also set up factories, a plant in Vietnam. And in fact, this is actually a golden opportunity to actually get into Vietnam while it's not that prime, or the price is still very affordable. This is the best opportunity, I would say. Don't wait, okay? Of course, there's another very good selling point is like, even though you as a foreigner, okay, you buy as a leasehold, because a lot of people will tell me that, oh, that is pretty sad because it's leasehold and it's only 50 years, okay? In Malaysia, we are talking about 99 years. They also said, no, I'd rather buy freehold. But it doesn't matter, okay? Why I say that? Because it's like, you can actually sell back to local, okay, Vietnamese, and immediately the property become freehold.
Yeah, so it's converted to freehold.
Yeah, so in other words, it doesn't matter whether you buy in a leasehold. At the end, when you exit, you can sell to both local as well as foreigner. So foreigner, perhaps they will actually continue with the lease, but whereas you sell to the local, you can automatically convert to be freehold. So to you as an investor, you come in, you buy, I don't see there's any problem with that.
Yes. And moreover, you're talking about booming tourists. I mean, everybody is looking in terms of like tourism is one of the big selling industry as well, you know. So likewise, people likes to go to Vietnam as well, you know. Vietnam has cold areas. I remember in the northern part, Hanoi part there to Sapa there, they have very cold weather there, you know. So yeah, can consider, you can think about, I mean, if you think that this project is not ngam for you, you can always have plenty of ngam one for you, okay?
Okay, for those who join our program, thanks for joining in. So if you like our program, please share it to your friends, okay? We are doing it every Friday, 9:30 GMT plus 8. So, or if you have any, you miss out any of our program, you can always go to our YouTube, International Sales, to watch the replay, or you can actually log into our Facebook page, IQI International Sales, to see the detail. And we have shared a lot of information in terms of investing in global investments, and we also share a lot of market updates as well. So please join us. All right. Or you have any topics or any kind of comments, please feel free to comment. We will try to get back to you on this as well.
Yes, and don't miss out this opportunity. And I still remember, opportunities are like sunrises. And if you wait too long, you miss them, okay? So call us, text us, and make inquiries with us. Just PM us. My name is Angela, and I hope to see you again.
Yeah, my name is Mandy. Stay safe and goodbye.